Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is day one of chess practice, and I'm going to start off with some puzzles, and maybe we'll get one or two blitz games also done today. All right, let's start in the puzzles page of chess.com and see if we can solve some. Okay. All right. So seems like. There is some back rank issues. Mm, you can see that there is a check here, and also there is a check over here. Now this rook c1 check comes with rook captures on c1 and queen captures, and then there is a place to run away for this king. Um, while my other rook is basically over here. So that's one thing. And okay, so there is one more idea that you can take this h3 pawn with this other rook, and if that rook is captured, then you can take again with the second rook, and it's going to be a ladder checkmate. So I think we should start with rook captures on h3, and since he cannot take because of the ladder mate, he'll probably move away his king, and then we should have a back rank opportunity there. Um, he takes my rook, I take it with my queen, he blocks with his queen, and my other rook is over here, so probably I can go there with a check to deflect the king out of the defense of the queen over here. The king will take, and then there'll be queen captures queen at the end. So I should be up a queen against just a rook. I think that should do the trick. All right. I think that is the solution. Okay. Let's go ahead with the next one. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? Mm, okay. I see that there is one. This bishop captures c3, and if there is a pawn captures, then well, one thing is I could just go with this check over here, brings up the king, rook check over there, and then that's a checkmate. And if after capturing he does not capture back with his pawn, then what? Hmm, I will be attacking his rook, and his rook basically has only this one square and this other square. And then no matter what happens, I mean, if he goes back over here, then can we do something there? Ah, wait. Instead of just capturing the pawn, can we instead do a bishop d4 check? Because then, um, if he takes it with the pawn or he takes it with his rook, then I have this idea of rook checkmate. And if he doesn't, then well, he could block with his rook. Then also I have this same check, and Yeah, I mean that should work. Yeah. Okay, so okay. All right. Let's try out one more. Okay, so right now the bishop is hanging, but he kind of has this check, and I should be careful to bring that rook back, and then we should be okay. That's the trick here. Okay, that worked out well. Okay. Mm, so one thing here is I can take this rook two ways. Sorry, queen takes and rook takes, but that does not come with a tempo, and then he gets a chance to try to defend his position. But maybe I can go for this check first. Queen to h4 check, and there are basically two places you can go to. You can go here, and or you can go here. And either way, I mean, if he comes up with the king, then I can just take with my rook, and next move basically it will be a checkmate. And if he sort of goes there, then I can give him that check. He goes back there, and I can come back once he's back on the square. He goes back, and then there'll be rook to the last square checkmate. So I think yeah, that should work. What? Oh, okay. Of course, he can take it with his rook. Okay, let's try. Let's try once more. So what else? Well, I can give him that check. Does that do anything? Okay, let's think of the simpler case then first. Okay, so let's try to calculate rook takes f2. Okay, so if I do that, then he basically have a couple of. So I have a lot of checkmating threat. I have this check. I'll have this check. I'll have this check. So there are basically three uh, checkmating options that are active right now. If I take it with that rook. So he'll probably have some sort of a check here or check here. And is he able to stop me from checkmating him? Oh, probably not. Let's see. Here, I could just go back there and you can just take that, go over here. Yeah, that was the trick. All right, no problem. Let's move ahead. Okay, so his king seems to be super weak here. I can give him that check, and there are basically two things that he can do. He can take my other pawn with his king, or he can take the a pawn with his bishop. Right, so what if it takes that pawn? Let's calculate that. So I go there, it goes there. Well, if he just takes that pawn, then I will have that check with the queen, and basically will have to go back to that corner, and I'll just get that check. That'll be a checkmate. So he can't take that. Now, if I go there and he takes it with his bishop, Then it's just the queen takes bishop, and that should be checkmate. Okay, that should work. All right, let's go. Um, okay, so you can see that there's this pin over here. Also, this rook is hanging over there. Is there anything else? Ah, okay. I think there is a trick over here. So if I take bishop takes h2, then he might take my bishop, and I can take his knight. If he takes my bishop back, then I have this fork, forking the, oops, okay, so forking the king and the rook. So let's think about this one. So I take bishop takes h2. He takes my bishop because I mean doesn't have anything much else. So I can take the knight over here with my bishop, and he can give me a check, but does that do anything? It does not attack anything else. Okay, and I can go back over here. He can take my pawn over there, and I can give him a check over there, and he will move his king away, probably. Let's say over here, or maybe here, and then I can just save my bishop. I think maybe bring it back over there. I think that should work. Yeah. Just take that. Can go there. All right, that works. All right, I think we'll do one more puzzle. Okay, so I can see that there is a fork of this king and the queen. Mm, do I have anything else? So if I take that, then if he goes to either of these squares, then this capture comes with a check, right? So I'll be able to save my queen. The only place that she can go that can cause a problem is over there. If he goes there, do I have anything? Mm, ah, so if he goes there, then I can still take his queen, and he'll have to take my queen, and then I can take it with my knight. So I'll be up a piece. All right, that works. Yep. All right, that's it for the puzzles for the day. Don't have much time actually, but let's see if we can play a few quick bullet games. So, yep, bullet is chosen. So, let's see. I like playing bullet games. It gets me going. So, let's see. much time to think about things here. Okay, 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 okay. Mm, we just go away from this line. What about knight f5? Mm, probably go g4. I know it's a bit risky. Uh, he's opened up this line over here. Let's take that. That's fine. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that. I can take my pawn over here, but he didn't. So can I punish him somehow? I don't know. Let's go there. Okay. And try to do this and do this. Things are getting quite tense over here. Remove that. Okay. Um, let's try to get this exchanged and maybe just move out of the way. Block the rook over there. Okay. And over there, keeping the defense. Go there. Okay. Just okay. I was under check. Let's push that. Capture that. Push that. Okay, let's go there. Oh, let's take the queen, which is free. Let's go there. Take that. Go there. Checkmate. All right. Right. Let's go for one more. I know there were a ton of mistakes over there, but okay. Let's go for one more. Okay, so we'll go with Karo Khan. Okay. Let's just take that. Okay. Okay. Castle. Let's take the center position. Maybe play f5. Okay. Take that knight. Let's go there. Okay. What should we do here? Okay, so my pawn will be weak, but okay. I'll try to defend it. Okay, maybe I can just get this changed, and I can take it with his rook, which he doesn't. So maybe I'll go there and see if I can get this open file. That might be useful for me later on. So okay, I'll try to double up. Let's see that. Try to double up again. Go over there. Take it with the queen. Okay, so he's asking for me. So I can take and go there. He goes there, I go there, he goes there. So I should be in time to win one pawn. Okay. Now, probably should keep an eye on this and then do this so that it's a protected passed pawn. Okay, go there. Right, I think he's misplaying this endgame. Could have probably done much better than that. Yep, we should win this. All right. I will try to review these games in one of the later sessions. So let's go to the next 1-1 and let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll go there. Okay, take a shot there. Bishop f4, does that do anything? No. Okay. We'll try to do something near the center. Let's get back with the bishop and try to open up this line. Okay, let's do that. I think I may have blundered a pawn, but okay, it doesn't go for it, so I guess I'll try to attack his pawn chain over here. Okay, let's take that. By the way, my bishop is super duper terrible. I'll try to open it up, let's see, and go over there, put it there, that must hurt, and then try and see if I can do something over here. Okay, let's just take that. And let's try to double up. Okay, let's do that. Let's take that knight. Do that. Okay, and the right attack. Okay, let's push that. Go for that. Okay, let's go over there and there. there. What? Okay, take that. Oh, oh shit, I blundered. Okay, yep, ran out of time. Alright, let's try one more. Okay, fantasy. See if I can remember. Hmm. I don't know if this is the correct line or not. Okay, let's just try and get myself out of danger. Let me try to put him in pin. Take that. Take that. And no, let's attack that pawn. Okay, go for that check. And then my like this. I don't have much time. Okay, I'll take that. Take that. Uh, let's, I don't know, do that. Okay. Oh, he could have just checkmated me, I think. Right? All right. That was a good win. Let's rematch. Okay. Let's go for a rematch. Okay. Um, try to play some version of London. Okay. Okay. Let's go there. Can I do this? Can I do this? Let's cancel. Okay. Let's go for this since this bishop is not really doing anything. Take that. Let's go for g4. Okay. Let's go for that. He might castle long or not. Okay, that is brave. Let's go for h4. Let's try and see if I can attack. Doesn't matter. Okay, he could. Okay, let me bring that knight over there. Let's see if I can make his life a bit tougher. Ah, probably should have taken that first, right? Oh, okay, let's take that. And he does that. Okay, so let's go for defense. Let's go there, go there, take that, go there. Can try to keep harassing my. He can actually take this pawn, but okay, let's go there. Let's see if we can squeeze something in here. Let's go there. Okay, let's take that. I mean, I don't have much of any other choice really. So we can just go there, I guess. Okay, okay. And I lost my queen. Oh, I should have gone there. Try and flag him if possible. Can I get a stalemate? Come on. Ah, it's the ladder mate. Shoot. Okay, resign. Alright, let's do one more. Let's see if he wants to play again. Huh, okay. Let's go for Caro again. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's take that. Castle. Let's try to get some minority attack going if possible. Try to get that bishop exchanged or not. Okay, so he's looking for this. Right. Just move my rook. I could play h6, it takes, I take, it takes, and then what? I could try to bring my bishop back. He'll probably bring his rook or knight, and it's going to get messy, but let's try that. Oh, okay. Doesn't go for it. Guess I'll go there. Go there. There's an extra attack going. Okay. I really want to push that pawn. For that, I'll do this first. That's fine. Let's go for this. for this. Get my rook more active. Okay, for a check. Let's go there. Try and attack that one more time. Let's do that. Okay, interesting. I could go there. Let's just go there. I know I am playing so passively that okay, I'll try to attack this pawn. And now I can do this. Now I can take that. I can go there. I can go there. I don't know why he's not defending his pawns there. Let's go for a check. That was a bad idea. I got myself into some sort of a jug job. Let's go for this. Okay, now that's a different story, right? I could just go there, go there, go there, and go there, and go there. Now I get to push my pawn. Alright. Okay, I think that should be it for now. He's asking for a rematch, but I'm out of time. So, all right. Thanks for being here, and we'll meet in the next one. Okay, bye.